Okay, so this video is going to be on my daily routine with the rabbits. So what I do when I wake up is I look at my clock. My clock isn't working because I took the battery out of it last night. Anyway, I wake up in the holidays because it's the summer holidays at about 7:30. So what I do, if I wake up at this time, I go downstairs and get myself ready. Then what I do at 8 o'clock is go and let the rabbits out. Or in this case today, I wake up at 8:10. So they get let out at 9 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock now, so I have to go and get them all ready, and I'm going to show you what I do. So what I do is I come downstairs every morning. This is the dog's room. This is right out to the rabbits. I then put these shoes on because they're just here. I'll try and put these on because these ones sit on my feet. So first of all, what I do is I open the cage, and as you can see, the rabbits haven't been let out yet. It's about 9 o'clock. Well, it is 9 o'clock exactly, and so yeah, I'm in my pajamas, so you know. Basically, sure, probably it's being spanned. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go into the run. So first of all, I pull the run away from the hutch so I can actually get to it. This is pushed up against the hutch because else the dogs can get to them, and you know, so yeah, I'll just do that. So once it's pulled away, I open up the cage and remove the plastic because of the winter, so I keep this on because it keeps the cage a bit warmer. So I just take it off. Then what I do is knock on the door and say hello. So as you can see, the bunnies are ready for their breakfast. They need to be cleaned out. I know, I'm sorry for that, but I have to clean them out a bit later because it's a bit early for them. So there's the two bunnies. Then what I do is I shut it because I know they're okay, and then I go and change their water. So their water gets changed every day, and this is the large drinking bottle. It's a 600 milliliter one. So basically what I do is just tip it out and refill it from the tap, which is the hose pipe is attached to over there. So just where that pipe is there's a tap, and I'll show you in a minute. So what I do is I undo this and tip all the water out. So now that's all emptied, I go to the tap, which I showed you earlier, well, pointed to, and I just pull this lever off and drop it. Then what I do is I place the water bottle onto this because it fits on perfectly, and then I fill it out. As you can see, it is filling. Then once it's full to about there, I turn off the tap, place the water bottle on the floor. I don't twist it on. I just pop it on top, and I grab this and I just push it back on. All nice and secure. Then with the lid balancing on top, I walk back over to the cage hutch. Then I twist it back on, all nice and tight. Then I place it back in the hutch. Before I do that, I have to shake it. Oh dear, I have to shake it so it creates a suction. Then I place it in the cage. After that, once it's in, all nice and clean, I go around to the other side of the hutch. So just walking around, open the door, grab their food bowl, and take it out. Then I shake all the excess stuff out onto the floor. So this is a cat and dog bowl, and it just says refill me. They get fed 3 times a day, but if they haven't eaten their food, then they don't get it refilled. So once in the morning like now, once at lunchtime, and once at dinner time. So I'm just going to go and do their breakfast. So all their stuff is stored in this shed. So all their hay and stuff like that, and then there's a rubbish bag from when I cleaned, 2 rubbish bags from when I cleaned them out last. That was a few days ago. So what I do is I get their scoop, which is this bowl. Take this out, and at the bottom is all their food. So what they get fed is Burgess XL tasty nuggets for adult rabbits, and this is £4.20 from Animals in Distress. So there's not very much left, so I have to get some more. But this has lasted just under a month. So what I do is I get a half cup of this in the morning. So this is a morning routine. So I get half half of a thing of that, a pinch of ready grass, which is really green grass that they've always had mixed in with it, and I mix it together. Then in this pot I have Supreme Selective pellets, and my rabbits love these, so they get a few of these mixed in with their food. So it's about a few, and this gets mixed in with their food every time I change it, because it's just nuggets and they need different nutrition. There's only a little bit in there. And then the odd treat in here, I've got these Simply Nature carrot things. They get these very sparingly, so I've got a ton left, and I have to get some more of these pellets. So yeah. Other times in the morning they'll get fresh vegetables, but that's every other morning, and we don't have any for them this morning. So what they get instead is they're going to get an appy nibbly bit, just because these are all natural and they're quite high in sugar, but they didn't get any fresh veggies yesterday morning, so it's just to give them a boost of energy. So that they hardly ever get these. This is the first time they've had it. So yeah, they just get one of those each, and they're quite small, and let's hope they like them. Then what I do is I just place this on top of the run next to their food, and then I go to their cage, split these in two because they're stuck together. Wait a second. Knock on their door, open it, and say hello to the bunnies, and then I give them their treat. Okay, so this is what their cage looks like. I'm just going to see if they like it. And they need to be brushed. I know they get brushed every time I clean them out, which is every 2 days. So I'm just going to try to give this to them. So they're good bunnies, so don't like these. So they'll be given to the hamster. As you can see, he is the more tamed one, and he likes to be stroked, whereas the other one doesn't like to be stroked as much. So yeah, this is my favourite one. He's called Percy, and he always comes inside every night just for a little run around, and he loves it. He goes really mental and just runs around. It's really cute. Okay, so then what I do is I shut the door so he can have a bit of a less panic, and what he'll do is he'll now run into the other one. And what I do is I get their food and tip it into here. So that's one half done. So the other half, they get food in both bowls, because then they can eat at the same time. Then I place it back in their cage. So I'm sorry about that. I just had to brush one of my bunnies because he was molting so bad, and it's not been very nice for him. So that is all the hair I got of him so far, and it's not a lot, but he was so soft. But I also got like all this stuff, so it's not a lot, and it's so soft. But to be honest, it had to be done. Maisie, and he is just down there chillaxing, and he wants to go out on the run, but he has to wait because I need to brush him a bit more. So you know, the dogs are obsessed with them. So I'm just going to keep brushing them. So that's why they have to be done every morning, just to be brushed. So I have to finish brushing them a bit later, but my mum was very naughty and gave them muesli while I was away. So I have to try and scavenge most of this up before they go in the run. So I just got to do that. So after I've done that and I got all the pellets out, it's just over there, and I got some hair which is over there. He is just down there cleaning himself out, and the other one's in there because he's a bit shy. That's Percy. I have to do their run food. So for their run, this is also the veggie bowl. They get this bowl, and in that they just get a 1/4 cup of pellets, So just that much because they can go upstairs to get it. And then that also gets mixed with ready grass. Sorry about the background noise. There's a motorbike lives next door, so much more ready grass. And they get some hay, which is the burns hay just there. And then also in the run food, which actually goes downstairs when the door's opened, they get a few pellets, these pellets, and they get 2 of these, so 1 for each of them, but they have to find them. And this does not get tipped over the run floor because the pellets swell up, and then if they eat them they get a bad tummy. That's why I've had to just literally pick up all the muesli off my floor now, because I've got a bad tummy. So basically I'm just going to put this over there, so it looks really green and nice, and the grass here is really long and then it gets a bit shorter. And as you can see, the bunny is not afraid of the dogs now, and this is just going to go down there. So now what I do is I open up the run for him because he needs to have a really big run around. So what I do is I push this not so close to the run but quite close. So just like I can get my arm through and push the door open, because else he will escape, because he can escape through this gap. So what I do is, you probably can't see, but I just undo it with my hand and then I push it, and then if it doesn't open completely I do it again. There we go, and then I bring the run forward. And that's it. Okay, so that is what I do every morning. That's my morning routine. And I'm just going to do a view of Archie. They're both lion heads and he loves his run. Don't you? Yeah. And as you can see, his bum's like really matted, well not matted, but it's really horrible. And it needs to be brushed really bad, and I've actually brushed quite a bit of fur out of him this morning, which is good for him, just because you see his bum's a bit scruffy there. He'll get too hot because he's a lion mane, and he's actually got like a lion mane, it's really cute. So he's trying to shut the door on himself. And you, mister! So the run food is just inside, and yeah. He's going back inside. So thanks for watching, and I'm sorry I haven't done videos at the moment because I've just literally found my phone, which I'm on now, and it's been in the rain and it's gone a bit spazzy. So thanks for watching, bye!